Good morning. I hope this finds you well. Happy Sunday. It's December the 4th, 2022. It's a blastedly cold day here today in Terrace, British Columbia. Cloudy, well below freezing. No, not even cloudy, sorry. It's sunny, but it's cold. It's really cold, and there's an Arctic outflow wind, so it's exceptionally chilly. But let's not stay in the cold. Let's go to Vietnam. What are we going to do? We're going to go back and continue playing A Week in Binh Long. Caveat, I am using the beta version of the 1.30 update. It should be released, I presume, sometime next year. January, maybe. Early February. We'll have to see how it goes. We're doing quite a bit for this one, so it's a little bit bigger than the usual because it is a 1.3 as opposed to a 1.24. Yeah, so let's continue. Here's the overall situation of how things are going right now. 2nd 28th, we are clearing area Kentucky, but we did run into a fairly significant VC force. Unfortunately, we only have one platoon around there, so I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with that. This road has finally been cleared, so we're going to start sending that engineering unit back down to Loch Ninh. We have our cavalry unit is now south of Loch Ninh. It's just hanging out there. Our headquarters is there, and the heavy weapons company from this battalion is heading back towards Loch Ninh. Let's see. Further to the south, this has actually started to fly and heading up north now. It should be at this fire base. We are going to disperse some of the 2nd 28th to go around and capture area Kentucky. It's a very large area, and there's not very many landing zones and whatnot to utilize, so we have a lot of walking to do. And as we're at 2:05 means that there's only 15 turns left of the day, there's still a lot to do. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do it, unfortunately. This area, I believe, has been complete, and 4/9. Oh no, there's one objective left to capture. This road is also done now. Most of this the Arvin battalion here is going to be heading back to the airfield at Quan Loa. I don't know how you say that. Quan Loy, call it that. Where the 3rd Brigade headquarters is. Otherwise, Area Washington, I believe, is pretty well done. Area Texas is also done. We did get a notification for that. We haven't built the fire base yet. We are flying some dozers there. They should be there anytime. Area New Jersey was also secured by the 1st 28th. And I think the 1st 28th headquarters is now on station there, and this road is now clear. So we're just building a base here. I don't remember if I have to put 1st 28th in Con Than or what. 1st 26th headquarters, they're on their way to Minh Thanh. And 1st 26th, they're at the Minh Thanh fire base here. They're continuing to build up this area. But I decided to send a company northwest of the area to go hunting. Do a search and destroy mission as expected. So area fire base. This fire base is complete now, which is good. Let's just change the color. That is not done. This is almost done. That's done. We have our LRRP team. It's by the supply, and it is right now waiting for a helicopter ride to go up here to capture the last point in area Kentucky along the highway here. Unfortunately, it's right on the border, so I need to send in an LRRP team to go and secure that village because my units can't cross there. Alright, on that note, let's continue. Start in the north, yeah, so here we go. I ran into... this platoon here got ambushed and got reduced by an RPG team. I did bring in some helicopters. We're going to try and eliminate that. And I ran into a company-sized force as I was going into this area here to check out a machine gun that fired at one of our helicopters. And we ran away because company-sized force coming in to attack us. That's definitely not a good thing. Special Forces team, he's still waiting. We have our troops here. They're digging in. Let's just zoom in here. So that's, yeah, we do have enough there to constitute a fire base. Unfortunately, I need to bring that headquarters up because this helicopter is almost out of fuel, and that's not good. Otherwise, we're just building this up. We're going to ring this area just full of entrenchments and maybe start laying some claymores for safety purposes. And let's scroll over, take a look. These units have all moved. You can see the thermometer underneath the units. They've all moved. Same with our vehicles heading back. This unit, we can try laying claymores, which we were not successful. Let's check, take a look here, see what we have. We have some helicopters that have refueled. We'll just leave them sit there for a minute until next turn when they have full action points. We do have... yes, this is our... We were sending a couple of different teams to protect our bridges. That's what we were going to do here, yeah. So we have one at the bridge, and we're moving this supply truck up here so we can have these helicopters landing there and being on station in case this gets attacked. Then we have something nearby very quickly to counterattack. We do have some tasks going on here. Now we are looking for an APC that has some engineers in it. Where is it? Let's highlight loaded units. That's loaded. It has a reconnaissance. That's not what we want. Reconnaissance. Reconnaissance. Where's our other APC that has the engineers? Oh, there it is. So it's, yeah, okay. So it's moved. Perfect. Let's check the Arvin sector since we're here. These units are on the way back. We have a bunch of guys digging in, so let's continue that digging in. We want to build up this base because this is where our primary headquarters is for the 3rd Brigade. We have all our supplies. We have some beautiful M42 Dusters here. That's fantastic. And we have infantry in the field, and there is a machine gun jeep or something like that somewhere up here. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, it's moved as well. Let's go down. So this area is done. That's done. That's done. Let's go over here. What do we have? Some mortars that are coming in. I believe this area here has all been moved. We're just double checking. We have our engineers doing their task. They'll be here for 2 turns because that's how long it's going to take to clear that. And the engineers and the APCs here, they're going to come in from this side and start clearing the road this way. We should be able to get quite a bit of it done. That's the idea anyways. Down south. Oh, we found... Oh, look at that. That is some trail porters. Hey, Stipe, good to see you. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. Let's drop down. We're not having any luck. But we did find some trail porters, so we'll have to assault that next turn. That's kind of exciting. And here We can't lay some IED or claymores. Oh, I wanted to show you something. I believe we fixed an issue. So I don't know if it's going to work in this. We'll have to catch up on what is up. Well, here, I think it's just you right now. So let me just show you. So what's going on? I'll show you. Quick review. 2nd 28th, they are still up in area Kentucky. We did run into a fairly significant force, and it is here. Let me show you. So last session we were sending this platoon up this draw, and it got up to here because we found an anti-aircraft machine gun that was firing at our helicopters as they were flying by. So we thought, oh, we'll go check it out. But as we were here, I saw a company of VC coming towards me. I was like, oh crap, man, we have to get out of there. So I took the opportunity to bail from that area. To the south of that, in area Kentucky still, we do have that RPG team that did ambush our platoon, unfortunately. So I did bring in gunships, and they did unload a whole bunch of ordnance, but nothing happened to that unit. Otherwise, let's go back. The Heavy Weapons Company is heading back to Anlock. This engineering task has completed this road. We do have to get that helicopter from Anlock, pick up this LRRP team, move it over here, and then drive up to capture that point. That's on the very border, and only an LRRP team or Special Forces team will be able to do that. We have moved our ACAV, our cavalry unit from the north here, Arvin unit, just south of Loch Ninh. Oh no, we actually decided to split this up. Yeah, we decided to split this up. So this is going to be split up between here and there's another crossing somewhere. Where's another crossing? There's a crossing in here that needs to be protected, and there's a crossing up there. So we're going to do that. Area Washington is pretty much nearly done and secure. We're just waiting for the notification that says we've secured it. Area Montana is also almost secure. They're all heading back to the base now. Down in the south, Area New Jersey is also secured. We haven't finished building the fire base at Area Texas or Area New Jersey. We did get a notification for Area Texas, so I've changed that color. And here, the company of 1st 26th is operating northeast of Minh Thanh, and that is where we just ran into that supply unit, the trail porters. So things are going to be exciting. And I think we're just done the turn. I'm just going through and making sure that it's all good. These guys cannot do anything yet. Just going to check the Area Texas. Area Texas, they're all digging in. Hey, Monkey Strap. They said the Titanic was secured. Just say. Touche. Touche, sir. Touche. Yeah, the progress is really good. Stipe, yeah, I'm really happy with it so far. I'm interested to see what's going to be happening with the new contacts that we've made. But otherwise, you know what? I think we're pretty much done for this turn. So let's end it and see what happens. Oh, look at that. Oh man, there's a whole... Oh no, we got taking losses already. Crap. So we lost one. Brand new platoon. Oh no. And there we go. We ran into a whole bad day. Oh, look at that. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay then. Excellent. You built enough trenches for area Wyoming, and for building the firebase, we gained 500 points. And we built enough in area New Jersey. Yay! And for building the firebase, you gained 500 points. So we are actually doing not too bad with gaining points. 5 airstrikes remaining. 1 unit has undisrupted or recovered. Probably that new one. 5 headquarters on override supply. 7 units low on ammo. We do have a couple of helicopters that need to land. We'll have to identify where those are. And we built some improved positions, as well as cleared a minefield or a block. So I definitely missed the ball there. It's kicking off like a car park at midnight in Wales when the pubs shut. Yeah, no kidding, right? So, what do I do here? We have a whole whack load of stuff. Let's deal with this. Let's try one more time. Now, I don't know what else is in here, but I'm going to assume there's not much in there. So let's try an assault with these 2 units. For destroying the trail porters, the freeward side gains 20 event points. And we wiped out that. And we have a bunker! Even better! Yes! Heck yeah! What am I going to do? Let's try and go around. This provides us a little bit of security against attacks, because that's a bunker. I'm going to assume if there's a bunker there, these are probably bunkers as well, so this is going to be a nasty fight. Now, the question is, should I bring in more troops? Are they shooting... Well, if they're shooting blanks, that's good for me, but are my guys shooting blanks? I hope not. That'd be terrible. Let's do a quick search with our Loach. See how deep this is. Now I'm flying at low, so I'm probably not going to see anything. Oh, I'm not going to have enough to get out of there. So let's move those back. Put these guys hiding behind the trees. Alright, decision time. Do I send this other company over there, or do I not? That's up to you. Hey, Red Sox cutie, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Decision for y'all. Oh, and we have more gunships. Yes. So, yes or no, do we send this additional company over there? Or do we just try and deal with it with one company? We are going to plot some artillery, though. That's a definite. What do you think? Where is this company? Send extra firepower, can't hurt. Okay, so let's do that then. This guy we're going to forget about. Laying the IEDs. Where's your company? He's way over here. That's too bad. Okay, so we'll send those 2 platoons. We'll come down this trail and see about coming in behind and trying to encircle this area. Send this one too? You think? Okay. Alright. Then we'll leave this one company protecting everything, as well as this reconnaissance team. We do have... Oh, look at that. We do have some extra units coming up. This is the headquarters units of that battalion, of the 1st 26th. So that's actually good timing. Oh, here's our helicopters. They need to... They're going... Where are they going? I think they're going to Adlock. Yes. Ooh, that's getting pretty close. Speaking of, let's take a look. Let's remind ourselves. Command report. So that was the Chinook 104148. So let's find Alt X 104148. Oh, they're there. They just need to land. Excellent. These dozers, they refueled, and they're the ones that are going to go down to Area, Texas. I'm surprised I can keep track mentally of all these things that are going on. Yay for still having my faculties. Now, we are looking for... There it is. That's what we want right there. Drop this down. So this has the Civil Affairs unit in it. And we're going to refuel. But the Civil Affairs unit is going to go south. And it has to come down here where this other one is. I don't know if I can dig in with this. Oh, I wanted to show you something. Maybe. Maybe not. If you forget, do air support land automatically? So what happens is, for example, yeah, they'll force land basically. But if I have, let's find a helicopter in the middle of nowhere. Do we have one? There's one there. So here, for example, if this helicopter here, if I forgot about it and it went down to, you know, I'd be warned, obviously. Starting on turn 3, I get warned that, hey, you have a helicopter that needs to land. But if I continually ignore that and this goes to 0, this will become disrupted and it'll land on the ground right there. Now, you can recover that helicopter. All you need to do is move 1, a supply truck, or 2, any type of headquarters. And it will resupply that helicopter or refuel it so it can take off again. That can be a complicated affair, trying to recover a helicopter if it's in the middle of nowhere. No, the elevations don't matter. So if it's flying high and it decides to force land, it's not going to crash. But, for example, if this helicopter, if I crash that or not crash, but force landed that helicopter in the middle of these woods, for example, that area could be a VC hideout, so yeah, how's that going to work? Probably not very well. Oh, you know what? That's actually a good question. What happens if I crash land into a hex that's occupied by the NVA or VC? I don't know. I've never tried that. That would be an interesting experiment for someone if they're bored. Okay, so what are we going to do? Fire at this guy. Let's bring in our helicopter. See if it gets shot at. Let's drop down. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we got really lucky. Okay, but on the bright side, that has fired twice. That's as many times as it can fire, so let's bring in our gunships. Unfortunately, they're not hogs. They're just snakes. But we do get 2 shots with these things. And as expected, our pilots have been known to be drinking, and they can't hit the broadside of a barn. Darn it. I'm going to put him back up into low. The VC get a nasty scare as a bloody big helicopter lands on them is what happens. Yeah, no kidding, right? And here we have an even bigger problem. Okay, so we know there is a massive VC force here. What am I going to do? Oh no! Oh no! Interesting. I don't know if you noticed, but my helicopter's flying, these hogs are flying nap of the earth, but the loaches are flying in the low altitude. So this couldn't see my hogs, but it did see the loaches, so it fired at the loaches. That being said, since I'm still kind of protected, I'm going to fire at these guys, since they're out in the open. Do some shooting. Let's pull these guys back. Now, what do I do with this? What do I do with this? These units can come back. These helicopters are going to Loch Ninh to refuel. Same with these ones. We can drop down. Alright, so we have a bunch of helicopters refueling at the moment. What do we do with this? What do we do with that? This area? What do you think? Any suggestions? Crap sandwich for the helo pilots. That's type you're funny. Okay, so these guys we're just going to continue digging in for now. Where is our construction platoon? There, he's building in. Okay. This helicopter we can take off. Oh no, he's already taken off. So let's fly back to Loch Ninh and get refueled. Ignore it and hope they go away. Well, I definitely don't have the forces out at the moment to deal with that. I only have one platoon and some gunships. I have more gunships down here, though. But, still, that's a mess. I'm not sure what to do with that. I think I might just send this platoon down here. Then we'll come back to that and see what happens. Okay. Let's check out this LRP team. Oh, look at that. Oh. Right. So he does actually have some... He's not low on ammo. So what we can do is, since this is a now known trail for the VC, what we can do, or NVA, is to lay a IED here, or all the way along, actually. Might as well, because that's a known trail now. And we can let some claymores there, hopefully deal with that. Our other one, it did receive ammo, but we are waiting for a helicopter ride. That's what oh yeah, we're going to refuel first before we do that. Alright, let's go over to our Arvin area. We're just going to double time, or no, can't. He's going to fly back. He's waiting for the Arvin there. We did finally eradicate these units, so we can start sending them back towards Quan Loa, Loy. I don't know how you say that. Anybody, let me know. And everyone here, they're digging in. We're building up this base here because this battalion is going to be pulling out and going into the field, and we need something to protect our 3rd Brigade headquarters. Alright, this battalion headquarters is for the helicopters. Okay, that's that. let's go down south a little bit. There's our supply truck. And we're going to drive up here. So this is going to be our second little fire brigade. We have a couple of helicopters, a pink team, and it's going to be close enough to this bridge that, because we're sending, let's go grab that while I'm thinking about it. So we have another team here. So let's see. This supply truck, we're sending north up to here. And that's going to act as, this pink team is going to act as a fire brigade for this bridge down here. We do have a couple of units there. We have our Arvin cavalry unit that's going to be protecting this bridge. This is a very important key bridge for us, so we want to protect it. So we're utilizing this Arvin cavalry unit to protect it. And this other cavalry unit is going to go down south to south of Anlock. And we're going to do the same thing at this bridge here. Now, we already lost one bridge, so we want to do everything we can to make sure that this bridge stays put. Hence, we have our helicopters here as a pink team, and we're going to bring this Arvin supply truck. It isn't bound to anything, so we have freedom of movement, so we're going to leave it here at this airfield. That way, during the night, these helicopters can take off, come down here, all in very, like half a turn, right? So we do have enough oomph to attack whatever's going to be in this area. Now, we do have an armored car. This is going to consist of a Jeep with machine guns. Fortunately, the Jeeps with machine guns, they're not bad. They have a decent attack against soft targets, and where we're in the middle of Vietnam. Most of our targets are going to be soft. The Lynx scout cars, they're not as good. They don't have as heavy machine guns as the Jeeps do, but still, they do have something. At least they'll be able to rake closely. And it'll be night, so everything's going to be within 1 hex, right? So let's zoom in, grab our APCs, and get them on the road. So this APC is loaded with an engineer. Oh, I keep forgetting that I want to show you something. Where are we going? Let's go to Conthan for a second. So there's an engineer, and Berto has fixed the create a landing zone. I don't know if it's going to work because we have the optional rules historical landing zones, but I'm going to try just to see. Units. How do we do it? Hang on. Clear LZ. Yeah, no. Let me see what it said. Let me try that again. Clear LZ. Terrain cannot be cleared. So yeah, because I have the optional rule on of using historical landing zones, I can't build any new historical landing zones. So if you're playing a scenario, or you built your own scenario and you want to have it so that you can build your landing zones, you can absolutely do that. So yeah, that's good. That's cool. Let's get these guys up towards... That is exactly correct. Yep. So basically any unit that has this flag, unit has a daisy cutter flag, means that it is going to do that. It's going to use C4, or it's going to bulldoze or something like that to clear the landing zone, so at least a helicopter can come in. Again, it's not going to work when you're playing with the optional rule on, but for me, I prefer the optional rule of historical landing zones because it keeps things far more realistic instead of being able to land wherever I feel like it. Based on, historical operations. These were the pre-planned landing zones, and that's all that it is. I think it's more interesting. I like the challenge. I don't really need to clear this mine, so we'll just continue on down to the next one. Down to this block. That'll clear this road. And once these engineers have done this task, we'll send them up this road here as well. And we'll have actually a lot of engineers doing this, so this is a good location. These units here, we're going to send up to our brand new bridge that we built. Fortunately, these are tanks, so they're slower than molasses. Yeah, we have a nice big column here, but we're just going to wait for that road to be cleared. This will take a couple more turns. 3 turns, I think, because that's a block and a mine. And then here we have just a block. So 3 more turns, and then this part will be clear. And then we can send this engineer also up along here to clear this road. And that'll clear a main supply route between area Texas and Minh Thanh. These units still have not recovered. So that's done. Now let's go to here. Load up these guys. Get these guys going. We're going to just wait for this other infantry to come before we send that whole entire company. There's another infantry. There it is. And then you can all drive together, and then we'll send the trucks back down to Con Than. Let's see. Is our... Yes. Let's try and lay some claymores. Lay ID. Oh, and we were successful. That's good. Sorry, I'm a bit thick when you say historical. Are we talking about as they were during the battle, or historical in you build them in certain spots? So, typically what happened was that during an operation, landing zones were identified prior to the operation beginning. So there would be, like, for example, Ia Drang, very famous battle, everyone knows. All the day, or a couple of days before, or a day before, I don't remember what the timeline was, but the commander in the field flew in a helicopter around the Ia Drang area looking for proper landing zones, and, you know, LZ X-ray was one of the landing zones identified. So if you play that scenario, you'll see that there are a number of landing zones, but all of them were chosen prior to the operation beginning. So in that sense, these are the historical landing zones that you're given. These are the ones that you're going to be playing with, instead of just being able to land where you feel like it, because it's not how the operations were working, if that makes sense, or makes more sense. Let's see. You're welcome. Gonna put my headquarters in the landing zone so that way I can have that as a refueling spot. I also have a whole whack load of supply trucks. Unfortunately, these supply trucks, I forgot to reduce their strength, so they're at 6 strength point, which is great, except that, you know, if I get this truck caught in an ambush, then it's more likely going to survive. But, you know, having 6 strength point, that takes a lot of your space on a hex, right? And we're going to start sending these ACAV vehicles up north, because they're supposed to be going up here anyways, to Minh Thanh. We do have vehicles that are coming up this road, so let's get them that way. These are going to head north. These are all coming back. These are coming back. What's the fastest way? Probably all the way to that road. To to the bridge. Come down here. Oh, I have to be careful not to take that bridge, though. These guys can come down towards the APCs. These guys can come down towards this road. So that should have cleared area Washington. There shouldn't be any more points there. Yeah, let's just check the map. Yeah, the boundary is the river, and we've secured all the points inside the river, so yeah, we're good. Or area New Jersey, sorry. Let's turn off the labels, bring these guys back. Start digging in. We have some scout dogs. Okay, I think that's that. They've moved. Let's just do a quick check in here to make sure that everyone is happy. We have a pink team, we have a pink team, and we have a couple of spare gunships. We're digging in. There's a battalion headquarters. That's for the artillery. Well, we have another reconnaissance unit, so let's bring him out. And during the night, we can have him help this guy, creating the... let's bring him over by truck, or by APC. We'll continue building this wall here of claymores. Do I have any other recon units? No. They're supplied. They're good. Okay. This base. So we've now completed this task of building the fire base here for area... What area is this? Wyoming. So this is done. We've done everything we need to do for area Wyoming. So we're just going to consolidate our battalion, leave it in the field. And that'll be that. Ah, you know what we can do is... Oh, no, we can't do that. Darn it. Never mind. Okay. I think we're actually done. They're done. But they're not done. Our engineer and escort is heading back to Loch Ninh. And these jeeps were just waiting for that LRRP team to capture this point here. As I explained before, notice that this is right on the boundary, which means that regular infantry is excluded from that particular hex. I need a special forces unit to occupy that. So that's what we're waiting for the LRRP team to do. Otherwise, everyone else can continue doing their mission. And what we're going to do is we're going to land the LRRP team here, put them in the jeeps, drive up there, grab that point, bring them back, and then send the team back into Cambodia. All right, let's see what happens. Don't die. Yes. Yay for being in a bunker. That's a totally wasted shot. That is also... Oh, look at that. There's sappers, there's machine guns, there's an RPG team. There's a headquarters in there. And there's... Oh, what's that? Aha. Holy crap, they're just going to town. For clearing and maintaining area New Jersey for 4 turns, the US side has gained 2,000 points. You notice how fast the turns are now? It's crazy. 5 airstrikes remaining. 0 units have recovered. 5 headquarters unable to provide supply. Yeah, I think so. 3 units low on ammo. We do have a Chinook that's low on fuel. Yeah, but we know we're going to send that back up. 4 improved positions have been built, and we have some mines and whatnot that have been blocked. Okay, here's our 155s. We did cause some damage. That's good. Whoa, we did. Oh, the 155s. Gotta love them. And these are our 105s. Oh, they did some good damage too. Oh, twice in a row. Heck yeah. I'm not going to assault this yet because these sappers, they probably have a really good defense. The machine gun has a decent defense, but I am going to target and shoot at both of the headquarters and the trail porters. So let's do that. I'm going to unload into each. So so here's a neat trick for you to understand. Not me getting shot at. That's not a neat trick. That's a terrible trick. So notice I have both of these units selected, and I did fire at this particular unit here, but notice that it stopped after it only shot with one of them. That tells me that something, whatever that is, the trail porters, I assume, got some casualties. Probably a 1 SP loss or disruption or something like that. So that fire was effective against that platoon. To what extent? Who knows? But it tells me some intelligence that, hey, that was useful. So I'm going to switch targets now to the battalion headquarters, which is over here. And notice that at that time they both shot. So probably nothing happened. Or nothing important happened. So I'm going to shoot again. And that time I just don't know. Let's do a quick swing with our loaches. See if we get shot at. Oh, there we go. Oh, every time. Every time. I mean, they're doing their job, but crap. So, Stipe, I think it was a really good idea to increase that value to 12 from what it was before, because otherwise we would have lost all of our helicopters by now. Do a couple more show. Man, there's a lot in there. Okay, we're soaking up fire. That's exactly what those things are for. Now, the question is, are we thinking that 12 is too high? Or do you think it's legit? Oh, there's a lot of units in there. Wait a second. Okay, now, there's obviously a problem here. Those engineers are just firing and firing and firing and firing. That's not great. I'm just going to save that. 1 second. They should have only been able to fire twice, so that's a problem. Let's go to Dropbox. Let's go to temp. Let's put that in there. Okay. I love the exploration in this game. It really simulates the fog of war. Oh, yeah. It's fantastic. I love it. I really do. You just never know what's here. And that's what these larger campaigns are all about, right? You know it's going to be a bad day. You know it's going to be fun, but you just don't know how you're going to get there. Now, unfortunately, again, these snake pilots are not very good. I'm going to risk going in and assaulting this hex. Mainly because the 105s did cause damage twice. So I'm going to risk it, and I'm going to go and try and assault this. Oh, and look at that. In our assault, we see that there's a supply unit in there. For destroying a supply cache, the free world side gains 30 event points. Oh, and we overran that supply. Oh, man, look at that. We did awesome there. Perfect. So, this is really, really good news. Why is this good news? Because now we're in a flanking position where we can get an assault bonus for assaulting from both sides. What does that mean? That means I'm going to unload all my artillery there. One more time, I'm just going to see if that gets triggered again. Yeah, there's something wrong there. Something isn't right. Okay. Oh, no. No! Get up, get up, get up. RPG took out our loach from here. Damn. Well, we have infantry coming, so... Lost a helicopter. Fire truck. So I think there might be something wrong with this particular unit. Whatever that is. I'll have to double check. I don't know what that is. Whatever it is, something's not wrong with the RPG team that's in here, though, because they took out my helicopter. Freaking. Okay. What we are going to do is get our batteries and hit that location. Our 105s as well. That should take care of that. Let's move our battalion units up here. Your supplier arrived at Ferry Base, North Dakota. The supplies must remain here for 5 turns. Yes. Oh, airstrike. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. And you know what? I think we're going to... Ooh, let's see. I want to use napalm, but I don't want to use napalm for the simple fact that I want to save my napalm for the later days. I know, napalm. I know. But really? F4 would have probably the biggest bomb load, so we're going to bring in that. Let's bring in F4. No white phosphorus, no. I wish. No Willie Pete. Alright. So that's taken care of, and we're going to bring up some tanks. Unfortunately, we have a whole whack load of roadblocks to get up there. So slow. I mean, it's not slow. I mean, it takes time to clear things. So let's just move these guys up now. We're getting closer to being able to drive up to Area, Texas. Better use it now than wait and never get the chance later. So, keep in mind, just as an FYI, when you're playing these large scenarios, this is going to be the aircraft pool for the entire scenario. So, if I start wasting all my napalm now, they're not going to be available to me on day 6 and 7 when I really, 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 really need them. Exactly, Stipe. So, yeah. I know what is coming in this scenario, so I'm saving my napalm for when I really, really need them. Also, the napalm jets and aircraft don't have a multi-strike capability, so let's quickly go over this. So this A4 Skyhawk basically is doing a run with guns. So it's just flying over, shooting with the guns. And because it's doing that, it has a multi-strike capability. And what does multi-strike mean? It means that you'll be able to access this airplane twice during a scenario. That means it'll fly away or fly in, do its run, and then come back in the pool and leave you with one more airstrike where you can use it at a later day. But the napalm units do not have that. So it's use it once and that's it, right? So we need to make sure that whatever we're targeting is going to be worth using the napalm units, because the napalm is the most powerful bombing run that we have in this scenario. So yeah, I know what's coming on day 6 and day 7, so I'm waiting until basically the shit hits the fan, and it's gonna be coming, right? We had a helicopter that needs to land. Let's go find that. Command report. 94166. Alt X 94166. Monkey Strap, I'm a graduate of the Expend Everything and Be Sorry I Did later on. I feel your pain, but that's not good pain to be in. Oh, and look at this. We do have a brand new airfield right here that we can land in. So let's do that. Because we have an Arvin supply truck. That hopefully does not get ambushed on the way there. Oh, freaking roadblock. So now, this is going to provide a supply point for our Chinooks and our pink team, which is exactly what we wanted. The supply trucks are 3rd Brigade supply trucks. They need to go up to Quan Loa, or Loy, or Banana, or whatever you want to call it. We have a couple of helicopters. They're coming here to land. We have our engineers finally. Yay! We can start clearing this side of the road. These engineers... Oh, they've done their task. Let's load up. Take a cruise down to the next one. And can we unload? Nice. So next turn they'll be able to go in there. Hey, John. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. You're just in time for some action, John. Oh, there's a lot of action up here, too. What do we have here? We have an RPG team and a machine gun team. Well, let's... Can I... No, I have to come over here. Let's go up 1, and let's fire at that machine gun team. Darn it. Let's pull these guns out. And then I'm going to come closer. Oh no! Don't shoot at me! I'm going to shoot. What should I hit? The RPG team or the machine gun? What do you think? Hey, Barreled, good to see you too. Hope you're doing well. RPG or machine gun? You guys decide. Which one? MG, RPG. Well, 2 for 1. Unknown. Now, do I have enough to run away? Oh, I don't. Let's double time. Okay. We can move our supply trucks. Fortunately, they're not getting ambushed. Yay! And here, let's take out this RPG. Let's oops, crap. So it fired at that before, so I think we should be okay with our gunships. Oh, no! No! You buggers. They must be in a bunker or something. Okay, let's assault it. Aha! Excellent. So we overcame. That's a good thing. Although we did take some losses at that ambush, which is not very good. Bunker City. Yeah, I'm gonna this is VC country. There's gonna be bunkers and stuff everywhere. So I have to be wary of that. Make sure that I have the enough force to do the job. We have a helicopter somewhere. Where is it? Not there. What's this? We're gonna land him. Unload. Let's refuel him if we can. Yeah, there's a task force headquarters. Perfect. These guys are all still digging in. We have some helicopters, and they are going to go over here. And wait. Because this guy's going to come up over there. These guys are heading back. These guys are heading back. We have a construction platoon going to be digging in. Make some more trenches to protect this base. All these units are protecting this airfield. Yeah, the day is going well. So far, so good. And the action is heating up, which is quite exciting. Terrifying, but exciting at the same time. Let's move our Arvin team. Where are we going to go? All the way down here. And we have to move our other supply truck. So there's our one bridge protection team. Here's our other. So we have a protection here. And we have our other pink team. Now they're going to be reloaded. I'm going to put them to the top of the stack. That's good. And this guy, we're going to see if we can lay some claymores. Yes. Yay. Helicopters coming down to land. Perfect. Our engineering coming back carefully. The jeeps are waiting. These guys are in the field driving back. We have a platoon somewhere. Where is it? There it is. We've secured that. Oh, we built lots of trenches. Okay, so let's move to the next location. And we're going to just build trenches all the way around this. This is just going to be nothing but trenches. We need to find that other helicopter. Here it is. Ah. I need one more helicopter to grab that headquarters. Let's use this. Oh no, there's one right there. And where was that? Here. once this helicopter picks up this task force headquarters, then that all of 2nd 28th will be on their way up to area Kentucky, which is up here. Oh, sorry. Which is up here. Way up. We can grab our... I think we have... So this is the Civil Affairs Unit. We're going to send them down to this district office if we can. Well, one more turn. But we do have our fancy 2 strength point helicopter. And this is the one that we're going to be sending to grab that LRRP team. Now remember, we did lose 1 2 strength point helicopter near the beginning of the game. On our first foray into Cambodia, it got shot down by anti-aircraft. We need to get to the road. And the fastest way is through this way. The new site awareness function for mines and IEDs is such a huge improvement over the original JTCS. It gives mines and IEDs some bite now, not knowing what is out there, and you can walk into those hexes. Oh yes, John, absolutely, you're right. Unlike the old, yeah, like you were saying, the JTS system, if there was a mine if there was a minefield there, you knew it was there, and that I didn't understand why that was always the case. But now, way better. And even that's one thing that I'm doing with the Middle East upgrade right now is going through the scenarios and toggling the site awareness for the appropriate things. So right now in Middle East, it doesn't have that, but with the new update, you're going to have minefields that you just can't see. And that's going to make a huge difference to how gameplay is. And we're going to take one of these helicopters. I know there's some helicopters here. There's one right there. We're going to fly over here and wait for this Arvin platoon to come up to the top of the hill. Double time him up the hill here. He's going to just cut through there. It'll be faster. You can lose games in brand new ways now. Yep, absolutely. You're right, Monkey Strap. Let's just double check everyone here. Dig in. They've dug in. Let's continue digging in the airfield. They're digging in. Everyone's digging in. Okay. That's all done. Oh, we have a Chinook here. Where's this Chinook going? All the way south. We're going to area Texas. Oh, freaking thing. Where's our Chinook? There it is. Let's just fly down QL13. And we're eventually going all the way over to here. Let's unload. Still. Oh, yeah, yeah. On the bright side, we're doing well clearing our main routes of advance, which is fantastic. It makes life so much easier. Let's start laying some IDs. Let's move these vehicles out of the way. Use our recon team to lay some claymores. Oh, yes. We do have another recon team somewhere. Here it is. Let's bring this guy all the way over here. So we're gonna, with 3 recon teams operating here, this should go really quickly. Otherwise, we have a nice, beautiful M110 battery here, 8-inch, 8 inches of terribleness. We have engineers. Let's just dig in. Let's Dig in because we can dig in. These infantry can come closer to the trucks. Same with these ones. This goes over here. Oh, I totally forgot about this platoon. Do I have anywhere to take off? No, not really. It'll just be faster to go down the road. You know what I could do is I could start clearing this road here. Let's do that. Let's grab this engineer and let's go up. Oh, misclicked. Freaking thing, I hate that. 8 inches of terribleness. Some guys get all of the luck. That's hilarious. Love it. Yeah. And we can load up. Get these APCs going. Get our patents up over here. Maybe. So these patents, they actually need to drive all the way up to Contan to go with the rest of the teams. Same with these, all these APC vehicles actually. They all need to come over here too. Oh no! Freak! I forgot about that. So I just lost 200 points for collecting a point that was outside of my operating area. Frickin' darn it. Not paying attention. That's not good. Okay, let's take a look here. I think... Yeah, no, we have enough trenches here. We can continue building. Let's do that. Let's go over here. Nope, can't go over there because it's full. So let's pull out a couple of jeeps. Then we'll dig a trench there. Pull those jeeps back and then we can take out next turn. "16-inch. Yeah, the USS New Jersey wasn't deployed until 1968 in Vietnam. 16-inch guns a go-go. Yeah, no kidding, right? No kidding. Should we continue building trenches? Yes. Let's just build trenches. Why not? Let's just do a quick scan. I think we're actually done this turn, so I just want to make sure that I've moved everything. Man, this map is huge. Holy crap. What's this? This jeep is waiting. That's right. Don't have anything else down here. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So, let's see what our fast movers do. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're being fired up, but we're in a bunker, so we're pretty safe. Oh, an RPG though. That could be a bad thing. Oh, there's more. Oh man, look at that. Oh, there's more. Oh shoot. Oh, double shoot. Four airstrikes remaining. 1 unit has recovered. 6 headquarters unable to provide supply. 6 units low on ammo. 3 aircraft need to land. We'll have to double check those. 4 improved positions have been built, and we did clear some stuff. Hey, there's our bombs. Yay for phantoms. What did it hit? Oh, we did cause some casualties there, so that's good. Good. These are 155s. Ah, darn it. Okay, these are 105s. Darn it. Ah, the artillery wasn't as effective this time. But we did find some more... Oh, we did find some more infantry, so let's come around. Get our other company here helping out. These loaches, we need to get the heck out of there. These snakes. Let's do a quick flyby. No. So a whole bunch of stuff went in there. Wow. I'm going to keep my flanking position. This is tempting to go in there because I'm going to guess it's empty now. But yeah. Wow, there's a huge force here. This is way bigger than I anticipated. Okay, that's a good thing that we brought in the extra troops. Okay, let's bring in some snakes. Do some firing. So, keep in mind that these units are probably dug into a bunker complex, which means that using these gunships is pretty much for naught. But hey, they're gunships, so it's fun. If I had hogs down here, I would probably try those, and they would be more effective, in theory. We're just going to plot some artillery. I think I'll just continue focusing on this one because we do eventually want to assault that. These units here, you know what? Let's bring our loaches around. And see if we see anything back here moving. These loaches will move also around. And see if we see anything back here moving. We have our battalion headquarter units. And our supply trucks. Look at that, we have a brand new supply. Let's go over here. Our task force headquarters. This is exactly what we want. Oh, they have finally regained their ammo. Let's see if we can lay an IED. Yes, perfect. And you guys can as well, even better. Let's try. Yeah, oh, 2 successful IED laying. Perfect. So that pretty well covers that side, except for this hole here. And I guess we'll just start. We'll do one more here. I guess we'll lay them here, eh? Might as well. Or should I cross the road and lay them on this side? What do you guys think? This side or this side? North or south? Here or here? I'm not going to lay IDs on the road because we're using the road. And I don't want to lose vehicles to my own IEDs. south? South, yeah, okay. So I'll do that along these 4 hexes. East. East. I can just do both. Do a double ring. Okay, there's that. There's that. We have our helicopter somewhere. That's coming down to area Texas. There it is. Both sides. There you go. Let's do both sides. That way everyone's happy. Yay! We have our dozers here at area Texas. That's perfect. We can start, well, we can unload next turn, and then we can get some, oh, sorry, fork. We can start digging in here and get our bonuses. These units can move up to the rest of the oh, seriously? Again, you have to sometimes babysit how the AI does its pathfinding. Especially at elevation changes, because it... or into trees, apparently. Oh, man. Sometimes it doesn't like doing it properly. That's done. We have some more vehicles here. Now they're supply vehicles, but I don't know where these guys are going. Let's see, who are you? 1st Brigade Logistics Company. I assume it would be here in Lontan, but maybe not. Or Contan. Let's just move them there. And I'm going to suspect these are all the same. Yeah, 1st Brigade. Huh. Alright, let's start laying some more IEDs here. No. Oh, it's fatigued. I can't. Actually, I can't lay IEDs because they're all out of ammo or fatigued. So that's unfortunate. But that's okay. Load up these guys. Bring these infantry down. I do have another platoon way the heck up here, which I forgot about all this time. Which means we should grab another truck. Do I have a spare truck? Oh, there's another... what? There's more engineers. Who do you belong to? D. Oh, I don't know who D is. Let's do the highlight org, see where they are. Oh no, that's right. Then what's the other engineer here for? Is there another engineer? Oh no, I'm just losing my mind. It's okay, no worries. All these APCs need to come back, and we need to unload and get north. These ones also need to do the same. These need to come over here as well. And these need to move. All these armored vehicles need to go to Contan. Thanks for the follow, Tio Draka. Let's start digging in with some trenches here at our fire base. And let's head north. Check out our engineers. Okay, they've done their task. Let's get loaded. Go down to the next roadblocks. Move our other civil affairs unit. So yeah, the other civil affairs unit has arrived at Anlock. We must remain here until further notice. So it's about 50 turns that these guys have to be here before they can continue on. We have Hueys. These Hueys are going to find our LRRP team. Way up north, though. Let's just stay in Vietnam before we get up to that crossing point. And here we have these helicopters coming in to pick up our 2nd 28th Task Force headquarters. Can we load up? Yes. So we're going to refuel and we're going to send both those helicopters up at the same time, up to 2nd 28th in area Kentucky. This is the remainder of D Company. They are heading back to Loc Ninh. Okay, and these helicopters, we can send them back to... they have to fly back to Loc Ninh just because we don't have enough. We don't have a headquarters up here at this firebase, unfortunately. So we are going to just take all these helicopters and head towards Loc Ninh. And we're going to refuel both those pink teams. Oh, nope, can't move. That's close. So, what do we do? We know there's a whack load of VC in here. I'm just wondering, do I try and go back or do I wait? Decisions. I'm going to continue building trenches around this fire base for the night. Here we're going to continue building trenches or improve positions. These guys have built... yeah, so basically we just need... I'm deciding. Do I send some infantry down there? Keep in mind, it is turn... we have 12 turns left of the day. It's going to take 4 turns. 6 turns to get there. Which means 6 turns we're going to have to send back. Join the VC. They won't be expecting that. That's hilarious. Right. They wouldn't. I wouldn't expect that. These helicopters also need to fly back. The airfield at Loc Ninh is going to be quite full. Our engineering task force is heading back to Loc Ninh. Let's check in on our teams. So they've started the refueling process. We have that. This bridge is secure now. We need to get on this road to get this guy back to... who are you part of? 1st 16th. So they need to go to Anlock. Our Arvin are building, which is perfect. And let's continue digging in. They're not dug in yet. They're not dug in yet. They're not dug in yet. Okay, let's go to the guys in the field. Let's see. Let's move them there. Let's land this helicopter. We're going to land it on top of the hill while we wait for this platoon to get closer. It's going to come up there. And this platoon, we're going cross country. Where's the fastest way? That way. Cut through the trees, cross the river, grab the point, come to the truck, and that'll be that for that today. Let's see. We have our other bridge protection team heading south. Apparently not understanding how to follow a road. Our 3rd Brigade headquarters or supply truck is going to 3rd Brigade supply area, which is along this road. We have a cavalry troop up here. Here we are going to clear this road. We're doing good clearing that road. First, we have our Mike force here. Let's move them into the base. We have a Chinook, which has been really fully refueled. We're building here. That's done. Let's split up these troops to... look at that, our recon is being reduced significantly. Let's split up these troops to help dig in the rest of this airfield. Deciding where I should put the next... Is this a... Oh yeah, look at that. So let's go to map hints. This is a major river. So there's only one crossing point. There's a crossing point there. So that makes me wonder, maybe I should put a trench position here as well, because that'll cover anyone coming from this direction. Let's do that. Let's grab a couple of units. Can I cross? No. Let's build some trenches here. Do we have platoons coming up this side? We do. Let's turn off the map hints. This roadblock. We have a helicopter here waiting on the ground, which is kind of brave or silly. Here, look at that. We didn't quite land yet. Now we landed. We're at 0. So notice it got disrupted because it only had one turn left. The LRP teams. Yeah, right. So one, we're waiting, this north one. What we're doing is it's sitting on a landing zone. And we do have a 2 strength point helicopter coming somewhere down here. It has to go to this location here because if we look at the map, this is on a border, and that means regular infantry can't secure that location, so I have to send an LRP team to capture that, unfortunately. So that's his task. He's going to be going and securing that area. He'll land here, get in this Jeep, drive up to the border, unload, grab that point, come back, and then he'll continue on with his missions in Cambodia. The other team, on the other hand, we are going to start laying IEDs along this path because we know this trail is being used by the NVA based on our previous recon. So let's try and lay an IED right here. And we were successful. No, I didn't want to land it there. Crap, I meant to land it here. So we've planted IEDs on a objective, which means that we now run the risk of walking into our own IEDs. Shoot! Darn it! I got too excited. It's all your fault, Stipe. Way to go! That's okay. Lie K is pretty quiet. We just have an Arvin team there. Armored Cavalry. They're doing their stuff. These units, they're all done. No, they're not the sharpest tools in the box, that's for sure, unfortunately. Let's see, that's done. That's done. That's our LRRP helicopter. They're done. Just doing a quick check because I think we're done the turn, so I just want to make sure. That's done, that's done, that's done. Do we have any vehicles on the road? Oh, they're done too. So, this is our main focus right now, is dealing with this. Looks like a reinforced company with supplies. That makes life good. Let's see what happens. Oh, they reoccupied that. Oh, we got assaulted. Four airstrikes remaining. We have one unit that has not recovered yet. 3 headquarters unable to provide supply. 8 units low on ammo, and we do have a couple helicopters that need to land. Improved positions, which is great, and we cleared some stuff. Not very useful. Not useful. Not useful. Not useful. Okay. Let's move this platoon into... Ah! What the heck? Alright, RPG in there. So we know that's a bunker. That's probably a bunker. That's definitely a bunker. It's a big, just a massive bunker complex. Let's double time this guy through the woods. Get him closer. So unknown effect is automatically 0 effect. No, definitely not. I just don't know, so I'm not going to assume. If I see a double unknown effect, that means something happened. To what extent, I have no idea, but I'm going to assume it's a loss. But an unknown effect, it could be a number of things. It could be nothing. It could be a disruption, or it could be a single loss without disruption. So, just because it says no unknown effect doesn't mean nothing's happening. There's something that could be happening, but odds are... I always know things are happening when I see a double unknown effect. When I see a double unknown effect, I know good things are happening. Really good things are happening. So I'll try and make the most of that, if that makes sense. I'm tempted. What do you think? Should I assault this, or should I wait? Yeah, no problem, Stipe. No problem at all. Should I try and assault, or should I wait? What do you think? I'll leave it up to you. Wait. One wait. Okay. So then let's start unloading. Just continue softening this up. The RPGs I'm worried about because I think they have enough firepower to cause us damage in a bunker. Wait, war's not going. You're ever so slightly outnumbered. I appreciate all your support, guys. That's great. But my guys, they're invincible. Except my helicopters. I'm really trying to target that headquarters, because that'll reduce their effectiveness. I'm gonna have to land a set of these because they're getting close to being done. I'm totally supporting you. You're the VC, right? Yeah, totally. You guys are mean. Mean, I say. So we'll set an IED there, and then, yeah, we'll just send this guy down across to the southern side, and this guy will continue working up here. Now we'll just really secure that sector. Could the headquarters be underground? If we find tunnels, it is absolutely possible that they'll be underground. But right now, I'm going to assume that they're not underground because we can see them. If we couldn't see them and they were, I don't think we can see underground. So if this headquarters was underground, we wouldn't know that it was there. And the only way we would know it was there is if we walked into that tunnel, we saw that there was tunnels there, and then sent a unit down below. Otherwise, we don't know that there's units there. I don't think there's tunnels in this particular scenario. Okay, we've now cleared this road, which means we can move this engineer north. This whole column can move. What's that? Oh, just mortars. So much stuff. These are all amphibious. We don't have to worry about a bridge. Oh, really? An IED in the middle of nowhere. Fortunately, it just caused a disruption. But there, just middle of nowhere. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? And then all these ACAV vehicles we have to start sending towards Minh Thanh because that's where they're going to be operating over the night. You know, I thought I had another engineering unit. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Must be in that green. Yeah, no kidding. Right? So this has now cleared what it needs to. I think we can head back now. We can send this engineer back to Con Than. It's cleared this road, which is exactly what we wanted it to do. These units are still trying to get through this blocked area with mines. Oh, and we were going to send some engineers. Let's load these guys up. So just for the handful of turns, we're going to send this engineer up to just clear some of this road to make grabbing this platoon easier. Let's move 2 of these trucks because we're going to need one of those trucks again. This engineer has 6 strength points, so we'll only move 1 at a time. And then we'll bring back one of these trucks to grab that other platoon. These have to go up north. They're digging in still. Okay, that's done. These vehicles can come this way. These APCs can drop off these infantry. Maybe not. And come back. Let's highlight this organization just so I can quickly identify the vehicles. There's one there. We have trucks. APCs. Why use the road when we can use the orchard? Or the plantation? So these ACAV vehicles have to go to Contan. Let's go to Contan. And I don't think... Yeah, these guys are all waiting. Oh, no, he can do something. Let's try and lay an IED there. Or some claymores. We did not get successful. And these vehicles are also not very useful. We're digging in with these machine guns. And when those machine guns are done, I think we're going to move them to different positions on the outside of the perimeter. Just to keep an eye out on anything that's going to be nearby. Safety first. Safety is important. They're done. They're done. This, did we plot artillery? We did not plot artillery yet, so let's do that right now. Again, I'm going to focus on that, the one in between, because we want to assault that. We'll leave the loaches there, that's fine. Let's go check out our units up north. Okay, they're good. Our supply trucks can move. Slowly, very, very slowly through these woods. These need to go back to this road. Oh, but they're machine guns, so they're super slow. They're digging in, they're digging in, they're digging in. They're done digging in. Let's just set up a perimeter. Oh, we can go down and grab our headquarter unit, which is down here. There it is. Take off. Go up into the high flight zone. And go as far as we can north. Thanks for tuning in, John. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a great weekend. Here's our Special Forces Huey. So let's fly up here. And fly over here. Ah! No! Let's fly away. Okay, let's drop down. I'm not going to land on the ground. I guess I can land on the ground. Why not? There's no one here, so... Oh, we're not landed on the ground. I forgot that there was a NVA base there. What do we do with this guy? Oh, shoot. Darn it. let's go back. I was hoping they left, but apparently they didn't. Alright, let's check out our Arvin troops. Get these guys moving down the trail. We know this trail is clear, so let's double time. And here we're just going to go through the woods. Sure, it's not day 6 all of a sudden. No, it's not. Certainly feels like it, though. Things are heating up, which is kind of expected. It's day 4, but we don't want them to heat up too much too quickly because, yeah, we still have a lot to do. They did some digging in finally, which is great. These guys have not, so let's help them out. These trucks we can bring down with the other trucks. Let's see what's over here. Oh yeah, we have our engineer going to clear some road for us. And over here as well. Oh, they're still doing it. Basically, I'm doing this to make our life a lot easier traveling up and down these roads. You know, as we've seen, normally a road like this should take, 3, maybe 4 turns, but now it's taking a dozen turns just to travel down the road because of all the mines and blocks. It's a royal pain. We've built some nice new trenches. Let's double time this guy to the other side. And what we're going to do is we're going to build another trench here. Let's get some more infantry over there to help dig that in quicker. And these guys are meandering down. Oh my goodness, there's like 2 blocks in a row there. So we're going to grab that point, and I think that is the last point that we have to secure for this entire area, so that's a good thing. Hey Bess, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Let's take a look, just for giggles, about the Star Victory. How are we doing? Oh, look at that. We jumped up quite a bit. We've jumped up basically, 10,000 since we last checked. That's a bonus. I'm happy to see that. Day 4, we're doing okay. I am good indeed. Thank you very much for asking. Our point loss, though, is pretty rough. We've lost 103 strength points. VC, we've killed quite a bit, but look at the point total difference. It's pretty close, right? Side B is still collecting a heck of a lot of points, doing their thing. We are now on the upswing of objective points, and most of those objective points are because we're still holding our bases. Those bases being Loch Ninh, Anlock, Con Than, Lai Khe, etc. Each of those areas have high value, so that's where we're gaining a lot of our points. So as long as the VC don't capture them, we're doing good. On the bright side, even though we have a major defeat right now, we're doing good, I think. We're on the right track because, as I mentioned, we did gain 10,000 since the last time we checked, which is phenomenally awesome. Let's see. Again, we're just making sure all of our units have moved. Thank you for tuning in, Monkey Strap. It's really great. Yeah, really appreciate you tuning in, taking time out of your day to watch and interact. It's been a lot of fun having you here. And this dozer we're going to dig in. So we're just building some more trenches. Again, defending our area that we have secured. Oh, we have another Arvin team here that is free to use. We just haven't decided what we're going to do with that yet. This is my patent platoon where I lost 2 of my tanks due to a minefield. Oh, that hurt. That hurt something fierce. All right, so let's zoom in and end the turn. Oh, that RPG team. Oh, they assaulted us again. Ah, but we did eliminate something. Ha ha ha. 4 airstrikes remaining. 4 units have not recovered morale. I wonder what units are not happy. 6 units unable to provide supplies. 6 units low on ammo. A whole bunch of helicopters need to land. And we did build an improved position using some dozers. Not so lucky there. Not so lucky. Okay, we can double time this guy again. Let's bring him closer to the action. Now this guy, let's secure this. What do you... Should I assault this RPG team or should I move in? I'm kind of tempted to assault that guy. What do you think? What do you think? We have an assault of 9, so it's pretty decent. Assault that SOB. Yeah, that's the attitude. Let's do it. Oh, I think we caused some casualties, so that's okay. But we didn't take it out, so we'll try it again next turn, just to get in there. And then we can... we'll just continue surrounding these guys. We should refuel these helicopters. Where is our... Do we have any headquarters over here? We do. Let's grab this guy. Put him over here. Land. Refuel. He's on the ground. There's another one. He's still disrupted. Can we land? Yes. Our task force headquarters... Those helicopters are still fine. We need to land all of our helicopters at Loch Ninh. That's what it was. There was a whole bunch that need to land, I think. Oh, let's use the right place. Yes. Look at that. I totally forgot about them. And they're almost gonna crash. Let's just make sure these are all landed. Zoom out. These helicopters are coming in to land and refuel as well. Is it overstacked? Oh. Oh no, they're just on the ground already. There we go. So we have Snake, Snake. So 2 pink teams. We have a hog and just a bunch of Hueys. Okay, that's good to know. All right. We are making really good progress. We're going to capture that hill. We're stuck here because we know that there's infantry in here, but I can't really go. I mean, I guess I could go around, but maybe we'll go through the woods with this guy. Let's bring this guy this way. We'll send both of these platoons through the woods to go capture that point. So those supply trucks are just driving through. Now we came in on this way, so we'll go back this way. No, wait. What do I do? What do I do? Where's the border? There's the border. So I can't double time my machine guns, but I have to hover or basically go along this border before I can get back to the road. That's a long walk. We do have our LRRP team though. Let's grab that. Grab him, load him up. Get the helicopter off the ground, up into the high flight zone, and see how far we can go. Here, he's still digging in. These guys are still digging in. They're digging in. We're setting up a defense. Regional forces. Let's put them on the line up here. Go down, grab our other helicopters. They should be somewhere. Where are they? There they are. And because we're moving the task force headquarters now, we should be able to have... Oh, no! What the heck? Oh, the machine guns. Oh, this is all VC territory. Let's avoid that. Oh, no! Come on. Really? Oh, man. So that's just a disaster. There's a whole bunch of VC in here. And we don't have the force. Holy crap, sorry. We don't have the force to deal with that right now, which is quite unfortunate. What am I going to do? Let's move our engineering task force back to locked in, sorry. Keep on getting them confused. I know what I'm talking about, really. All these helicopters are good to go. Alright, let's check on our special teams. This is our Arvin team that's going to protect our other bridge. We have a long way to go. So they're going to drive down to this bridge here, and they're going to protect this bridge during the night. That's the plan. We have bridge engineers. Oh, they refueled, and they were going to go... Where were they going to go? To here. Take off. Fly up to here. And we're going to land. We have an engineering truck somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Go grab our bridge engineers, and then that task force is where it should be during the night. We have our supply truck. Where's our supply truck? It needs to go over here. And our helicopters are all refueled. We have a Chinook landing there. This engineer is... Oh, might as well clear this mine out. This engineer, I think, has done its task now. So we can load them up. We're utilizing the supply truck. Kinda not the best way of doing things, but that's okay. It's really risky, especially if I'm in an area that I know for sure has a lot of VC in it. We haven't run any VC into any VC along this road yet. I say. So I don't feel too bad about utilizing. And plus the supply truck needs to go back to Anlock anyway, so whatever. It might as well use what we have. Here we're going to move all these units up into this position here. Let's start digging in, build a trench in that location, so that way we can have a good vantage point over that road in case the VC decide to come. We have a Chinook. Let's get them to Quan Loa, or whatever you want to call it. There's no sense for them being out in the field like that. Those are our most precious asset. We want to make sure that we keep them safe. Mainly because if we lose that Chinook, we can't move our artillery batteries anymore. And that, well, by air anymore. And that would be a bad thing. Unless I reduce the amount of batter or guns that are in there. And we don't want to do that, because that's scary. We're just, again, moving these units back towards the firebase. There's a lot of Armin units attached here. We have a Mike Force Company, plus we have a Regional Force Company. Look at that. So that was the last point to secure this area. Which area is that? It is Area Washington. So now Area Washington should be secured. We'll get 2,000 points for that. Again, getting us closer to a minor defeat. Yay! We have a pink team here. We're going to put them at the top of the stack so I can quickly identify them. This is really risky in the sense that we don't have any protection for this airfield. All that's here is the helicopters and a supply truck. Ideally, I would like to have some additional support there just to protect it in case it gets attacked, because this airfield has been attacked once already, right? I don't have anything to spare at the moment. Let me just double check. Oh, you know, I have... no, I think they're tasked to something else. So let's quickly zoom out and highlight fixed units and see if we have any Arvin units that are available. Highlight fixed units. And by the looks of it, everything is highlighted except for these, but I think those are tasked to something else. So yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any units that we can spare to go help them out. And the American units, they need to be spending the night basically in one of the main bases or their fire bases, unfortunately. So we're taking a calculated risk that this airfield is not going to be attacked, or at least we'll be able to identify that it's being attacked before we lose anything. You know, maybe the VC will be capturing points around it. And if that starts happening, then we know we need to bail. We have a helicopter there. And that's that. Okay. Let's move these guys down the road. These ones here going up to this firebase. These are loading in that truck. We can get them on the road too. And then this engineer is going to move up there and start clearing some of those blocks, just to help expedite getting that platoon that's way out in the middle of nowhere in the field, way up here. So we're going to drop off this part of this company here, unload it at the firebase here, send one truck back to Conthan. The other truck is going to go up and grab this guy. And that's why we're sending this engineer to clear some of these blocks to make that life a lot simpler and quicker. But on that note, can we lay any IDs? Let's try. We were not successful, and they're out of supply right now. On that note, it's over 2 hours, so let's cut it off and continue on with our weekends. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I really enjoy the feedback and the bantering back and forth. It's kind of fun, and you helping make decisions makes this so much more exciting. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I'll be back on Wednesday at 6 p.m. to continue on with this and see how things progress or not progress, depending on which sector that we're in. If you're watching this on YouTube and you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I always answer them as soon as I see them. Or you can ask at our forum at matrixgames.com. Look for the Campaign Series Vietnam fora down below. Otherwise, again, thank you so much. Give it a like, subscribe if you think it's interesting, or if you're enjoying this type of content. On that note, take care, smile always, and talk to you soon.